Hi, I'm Hayley Legs for HRHTV at Hard Rock Hell 2014 with Truckfighters. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Would you care to introduce yourselves?
My name is Enzo and I play the drums.
My name is Dango, I play guitar.
Also bass and singing.
So, what's with the names? Why do they all end in an O?
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Why is it a thing?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? You're trying to sound like Mexican gringos.
Yeah, something like that.
In the beginning we started this band as a fun project just to play some music and have fun, and we took those names just because it was so silly. then it kind of stuck with us through the years.
Yeah, but it's nice to have a like an artist name because it gets it a bit more like when you play and then when you're free, you're like
Yeah.
first private life.
So when people say like, hey, Gonzo or something, you know that they don't really know you, they just know you from the band. So Josh Homme is a fan of yours, isn't he?
Apparently.
How did
Yeah.
that come about?
He must have heard the music. We actually
Probably, yeah, I'm guessing.
But it's a fun story there. We met him when we were going to see Queens of the Stone Age in Stockholm, like 2002 or something, the Songs for the Deaf tour. And then before we left, we were like, let's bring our demos if we meet the band, and then we're gonna give it to them. And that actually happened. So we ran into George and I think the other guitar player in the streets of Stockholm.
Oh.
So that was,
But to be honest, I'm not sure he remembers
nah,
that.
probably not.
Maybe.
But it's a
Maybe
fun
in
story.
the back of his head or something.
Yeah, they heard the
But
names.
didn't he give you like a quote or something?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, absolutely.
So you must remember.
It has to come from somewhere.
Yeah. So you're not like a typical sounding Swedish band as most people would consider. You know, you've got in Sweden, you've got a lot of your glam rockers and stuff. You're much more of a kind of a Californian style, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So how was it that growing up in Sweden, surrounded by ABBA
By
and glam
glam
rock?
rock.
Yeah.
I mean, Europe was really big when I was a kid. They had their hit when I was 6 years old or something like that. And then
They had the hit.
The hit, the only one.
And then there's been some other crappy, glam bands over the years. But apart from that, there is a really wide scene, I think, for all rock music.
Well, so you heard that and just went, okay, not going to be a glam band.
It's
But
like-
I think all those like ABBA and glam rock, and I think it's further behind. I think the past 10, 20, 25 years, it's been a lot of rock and roll. Like
Yeah.
Helicopters came in the 90s, and a lot of that kind of garage rock became a little bit big in Sweden, at least,
Yeah.
for a few years. And then, so I don't think it's all ABBA.
But we did have those crappy bands. What was that called? The Darkness, for example. It's like, what are they
But
doing?
that's not Swedish.
Yeah, they're English.
They're English.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They just look Swedish because they wear the
Yeah,
cat suits with the
but
bell
they
buttons.
yeah, exactly. But they were very, very sounding like Europe.
Yeah, a hint of ABBA in there as well.
Yeah.
So when you go on stage, has anything horrible ever happened? You ever had any disasters on stage?
Oh, every night.
Yeah.
Every night there's something going on, definitely. Like today was really short notice. It felt like we should just pack on stage and then go on, and didn't have so much time to sound check. But it's like,
So you just kind of turned up and had to start
Yeah.
pretty much?
it felt like it though.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't like that, but I was really tired when I was
Yeah.
wake up today. It was strange.
Well, what about things like actual disasters, like you'd fall off the stage or...
Yeah, that's actually happened once in the woods in Sweden. I fell off the stage and broke my guitar.
Why are we on a stage in the woods in Sweden?
It was a
It's a typical place to play in Sweden. We play in the woods
Yeah?
all the time.
All
every
the time.
Every time we're in Sweden, we rehearse in the woods.
That's how ABBA started.
Yeah.
But I
Probably. No, I'm
I actually
lying.
have a story from Spain as well.
Go ahead.
I threw my bass on his head, so he started bleeding.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, why would you do a thing like that?
It wasn't on
what I asked.
purpose, of course.
Why? What did I do to you?
Yeah, he was really pissed off. But
Yes.
it wasn't on
Hospitalized?
No, but it was bleeding for a while.
Oh, you need to hit him harder next time.
purpose. Yeah.
But,
So he falls down
Oh,
and keep
yeah.
quiet.
but a few days ago it was a small accident because there was a fan who poured a beer some on my pedal board, and it kind of got something wrong with the power, so everything went black, the whole stage and the amps
Like
and
the whole
everything.
venue.
Everything was like boom.
No, really?
Yeah.
Wow, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's an on-stage disaster, not just feeling a bit tired when you go on.
It was in Leeds, so Leeds this Monday, so we had like, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour where we just
It was
paused.
like a 15 minutes drum solo
Yeah.
at first.
That was
In the dark.
in the dark.
Oh.
Nobody saw it. Nobody knew what was going on. There's drums everywhere. Yeah.
But they enjoyed it. They really
Yeah.
liked it. It was like a memorable evening for the people
I think
there.
they would have been more happy if it would have been a show without the disaster.
I don't know.
Unless they were a really big fan of drum solos, 15-minute drum solos, then maybe they were really happy about it.
Yeah, I think so.
So have you got any more, you're going to be working on any more albums soon? I know you had one out, was it this year?
Yeah.
So you're just going to be playing that one for a while? And
Yeah, a little bit more. And we will probably take a break and do something creative, maybe
Next year.
next year.
what do you do in between tours? Time off?
Work with the label and the band. Like we don't have a management or anything like that, so we do lots of things ourselves. But of course, we try to do normal stuff, like chill out, watch movies, hang out with the family, and
Hang out in the woods?
Yeah.
Play some ABBA?
exactly. Oh, but we're Swedish. We like nature, so
Okay, well thank you very much for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks.
Lovely Swedish boys.
Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers.